You're gonna make way more money off of crops than animals. I now know an art. Weather report tomorrow is gonna be nice and sunny. Yeah, it's the first day of summer. And my fortune today, May. Oh, goodness. Excuse my yawn. That means it's pretty close to the end of my session. Well, it is, because tomorrow's the beginning of summer. But fingers crossed that our strawberries grew. They didn't. And here's Demetrius telling us about the cave. Because I'm going to buy the the Joja Co stuff. So I'm gonna go for. Should I go for mushrooms? I don't really need to have mushrooms. I can't remember if the fruit or the mushrooms are worth more. I think the mushrooms are worth more. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him do mushrooms. I'll spare you the technical details, but get to the point. You know, the empty cave over there, a little ways to the west? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful for both of us. I'd like to set up a cave to attract some local species. That way, I can observe them in a more controlled environment, and you can harvest whatever products they produce. I can either set up a cave that attracts mushrooms or fruit bats. Bats will sometimes leave fruit for you to collect. Mushrooms, bruh. Alright, I'll go set it up for you right now. Shouldn't take any time at all. And then every like 2 or 3 days you get more stuff. And called it. I knew I remembered something about this. I got a new deluxe fishing pole and some bait you can attach to it. Shit bag, really? And then what's this one? I inform you that your farm will be featured on next week's upcoming column of the Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations, we're impressed with your quick progress. The SBT. Okay. And these didn't grow, so they're pretty much garbage now. Unfortunately. So what do we have to do? It's Sunday, so we can check that shop. Alright, so fish taco slime, plum, blah 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 blah. Just a rare seed. Should I buy another one? I mean, it is like the best money to seed ratio. We do have 12,000 money right now, but I won't see profits until the end of next season, or the season after next season. Nah, I'll leave buying those for next year. Alright, what do we got? Grab some hardwood real quick. Okay, we got our hardwood, 12 of it, and horseradish. It's very tempting to buy that rare seed because the profits you make off of it are insane. Like, you spend 1,000 to get like 3,000 profits almost every time. Especially if you put it on like fertilized soil and you have a higher chance of getting the rarer version of the gem. It's a sweet gemberry. Oh, and you also need one of them. That's probably my first one I'll get spent on. That I won't even buy. Well, the first sweet gemberry you get, you can take to that statue in the secret forest. Your clue to bring it to him is when you click on the statue, there's a message that says he's still looking for the sweetest taste. And when the sweet gemberry finally grows, it says it's the sweetest smelling thing you've ever smelled or something. And that's your clue to give that statue the sweet gemberry, and it gives you a star drop fruit. A star drop fruit will increase your max energy level, and that is super good. Like, it just means you can do more stuff in a day. You can just, oh, it's well worth the 1,000 gold I end up spending, and the potential 3,000 gold of earnings that I spend just giving the statue the berry. Because I think you can get like 6 of those. Oh, fiberglass rod. Boom. And it's only 1,800. I thought it was going to be way worse than that. Bamboo pole. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. But yeah. I think you can get about 6 of them. Ooh, trilobite. You get 1 for finishing the museum collection, which, oh my god, that takes forever. You get 1 for... You can buy 1 at one of the events in town. I think it's the summer event in town. Is it? It's something like that. One of the events in town, you can buy it from a shop. But it's pretty expensive. And then the statue gives you 1. Your spouse, if you get to like you get married and get them to a really high heart level, they'll give you 1. That's probably one of the ones that takes the longest to get to, besides the museum. There's also 1 sold by Corbus. You meet him in the sewers, and it's like 20,000 gold for that one. And I think you get 1 at level 100 of the regular mine, in a chest. I think maybe 1 more that you can get, but I'm not 100% sure on how you get it. I can't remember, but I have got it on my other account because I have that, or my other save, because I have that achievement. In the meantime, we don't have anything on the bulletin. Oh, I remember how you get it. You catch 1 of every fish, which includes catching all the legendary fish, and then Willy sends you a star drop fruit in the mail. We don't really have much to do right now. We could just go mining, even though we have slight bad luck today. But I'm just gonna drop a bunch of stuff off at the house. That's so weird why the grass does that. I don't get it. I don't know why it does that either. It really bugs me too. Okay. So drop off the trilobite, hardwood, clay, sell the rest, grab our bait. Oh, we could go fishing like the boss. And the great thing about this is it doesn't have to sit in your inventory. You right click it and it goes onto the fishing rod. So it doesn't even take up space. Alright. So we can either go fishing, now that we have a much better chance of catching fish, that we have bait and a slightly better rod, or we can go mining and try to get some better gear. And I think we're only at 55 because we got shafted on that one section of the mine. So it'd probably be more beneficial to go mining, because we could get more diamonds. Nice. Oh my god, look at how many monsters. Go away, go away, go away. Right. These guys are really easy. What a weak attack, 15. Oh cool, and he dropped the way down. That's nice. Oh, there's a jade. I can see a jade deposit right now. It's that weird looking green rock with the little bumps on it. This guy here. Oh, and there's an aquamarine up here. Man, we're getting all kinds of good stuff here. Heck, at this point we could take all these to Gunther and donate them. Oh, and a freaking topaz. Like, literally just run a string. Oh, and a spare aquamarine. There's profit. Because we could take most of these to Gunther. Like the diamond, one of each, you know. And then once he has it, he has it. Oh, I crit that dude. Let's eat a leek. And then some gemberry. Actually, is this any good? Oh yeah, it is. Heck yeah. Boom. Get off me, crick. Drop a stair. Damn. Nice. Oh, I left an iron up there. Okay, these ones suck. Unless you can weave your way all the way around the spiral without doing too much work. It's just like the longest path to the middle area that has a slight chance of netting you gear because of all the chests and stuff. Or, well, not chests, but boxes and to get here. Got jade, more stones, cave carrots, more stones, some copper. Alright, hopefully. Oh my god, yes! Ah! Oh wait, is that a crystal dagger? Ah, okay. I was excited for a moment, and then I realized it's the crystal dagger. That's 4 to 10 damage, but it's got crazy good crit, like, and it's kind of fun because its special attack is really fast. But it only hits like twice. I mean, it attacks real quick, but it doesn't have a swing. It's just right in front of you. So it's really crap. I'll sell it, but I thought it was gonna be something better. I couldn't remember exactly what you got, but would have been nice to not have been that. Like maybe like a crystal sword. That would have been cool. It's locked. 2 p.m. to 10. Dang. Tomorrow is the beginning of summer, and that means it's the end. Oh, got the lightning rod thing just in time for summer. Fall seeds, which we don't need. Warp totem beach, which we don't need. and mining, so it allows us to transmute copper into iron, which it'd be alright if we had buttloads of copper.